Hi Cancer, welcome to your November 2019 reading, you guys. I am literally so excited to be reading for you today because last month I did not get to your video. So for those of you who keep tabs on my readings and you're like, where's the Cancer reading? I'm so sorry, you guys. So I'm back in November though. I'm getting all 12 zodiac signs uploaded. And before we start, I'm gonna pull you an oracle card to start this whole reading, but I dead ass Cancer almost saged before your reading, which was I feel like that was just a meaningful impulse. Like I didn't. I'm gonna just wait till afterwards and just sage after because you guys are my last reading for the night. But I was not going to not do your reading. Like I had to do the Cancer reading tonight, guys. But yeah, I don't know if some of you guys work with sage or if you need to sage. To me, that means you might be feeling some intense emotional vibes, which big surprise. In November, the first half of November is Scorpio season, which is your fifth house, Cancer, of romance, soulmates, pleasure, creativity, children, energy. But then we're going to be moving into Sagittarius, which is your sixth house of lifestyle. So yeah, let me go ahead and just grab you guys an oracle. What is the message for Cancer for November 2019? What's the message for Cancer? Interesting. Wow, I'm already about to cry. So we have the card Grove, which is the card of healing. This is the card of apologies. 21 up there, so November 21st could be important. I do feel there's some successful healing this month. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, sister sign. I'm a Pisces, and I was really interested in how Scorpio season affects Cancer as another water sign. For me, it's just familiar water. It takes me a bit deeper than what I'm, used to every day, I guess. But there's some successful healing. Okay, congratulations, Cancer, you're healed is what I'm seeing. There could be some conclusions, but let's go ahead and just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and go ahead. Isn't that the Chariot? What I meant to say is let's go ahead and look up. Oh, it's on page 68. 68. We're going to read from the book just in case there's any extra messages here. So the 21st may be important. This may be when you actually feel healed, Cancer. But it says, the goddess of night, I invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. So this is really, really powerful, Cancer. This is about healing wounds in your heart. It's about apologizing. Now, there's cross watchers, there's different perspectives. So someone listening here needs that information. Like someone may be apologizing to you, Cancer, for harming you. This is about repairing friendships. Some of you guys might be feeling anger and pain. Those are triggers that need to be healed as well. This is a very strong time in your life, though. Show compassion and kindness to others, which you always do. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. You could be dealing with a Virgo. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. And then also, Cancer, this might be about someone you love who's hurting and taking the time to be there for that person, okay? So this is just all about healing. I love it. I'm about to cry. Wow. So a lot of emotions, just as I expected. And here's the Chariot card. So I took some time to connect to your energy before recording. And like I said, some of you guys might need to sage this month, specifically the beginning of the month when it's in that deep scorpionic energy. Cancer, you're still the North Node. while all this is going on, you guys are still the north node of destiny, meaning the south node of karmic release is still opposing you in your 7th house of relationships. Just saying. But guys, before we shuffle the cards, I would like to take a look at the underlying energy for November, meaning this is the surrounding energy for you right now. It's like a mini read, okay? This could be what you've been feeling over the last couple of days, what you're feeling whenever you watch this video, and what you could possibly be feeling the next couple of days, okay? So about a week time energy, depending on when you watch this. So let's see what's right behind you, Cancer. Ooh. Why am I gonna cry? Like, it's okay. I don't know why this Page of Cups is giving me emotion. But we have the Page of Cups. Emotional offers from you and to you. Actually, both simultaneous. You could be dealing with a Pisces. And I say that because the Page of Cups has a fish in it. This is also a representation of Cancer and Scorpio. But for me, I'm going to specifically say Pisces for some of you. Love offers for sure. This could be the energy of a child. But the Page of Cups is a message, you guys. It's not the Knight of Cups, so it's not in motion to you because it's not on a horse, and it hasn't mastered whatever. This could be a person, it could be a situation, but the message here is that the Page of Cups is the very new beginning of feeling. So Cancer, you could be feeling new emotion this month, you or another person, but this is like the initial feeling of love, like when someone likes your picture. That's what I always say with the Page of Cups. Like in 2019, the Page of Cups would be, like sending a heart emoji to somebody, or it is a conversation. You want to pay attention to synchronicities with the Page of Cups. I remember reading about this card years ago, and one of the things that comes up with it is synchronicities. So your emotions are aligning with certain synchronicities. Certain things that you feel are going to be reiterated to you and shown to you through music and certain words, numbers, just weird stuff. You're gonna feel that vibe, okay? So also Cancer, this card, the Grove, talked about healing and apologies, and I do want to say that this is an apology. You guys definitely may receive an apology, or for a very short few of you, you may be the ones who are apologizing. But to me, this looks like a love offer, an apology, an emotional conversation coming to you, Cancer. And I don't know if you guys can hear that outside of my window, but there's like the energy of a revving, like someone was revving their motorcycle. That's acceleration. So emotions are accelerating this month. Love is accelerating. This is about moving forward. And in order to do that, Cancer, always you're going to have to express yourself emotionally. Like, go ahead and make that love gesture, express your emotions, because it's very subtle, it's very coy, it's very lighthearted and young. Like, there could definitely be an age difference here. Okay, but you're wanting to move forward when it comes to love. You're wanting to move forward, and there may be an apology that needs to happen significantly before that can happen, because sometimes that can create emotional blocks from moving forward. So we have the Strength card now, and this is specifically a Leo, okay? So there could be somebody with Leo energy here, Leo and Pisces energy, Leo and Scorpio Cancer energy. I see water sign in Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo with water sign, or you may have Leo energy yourself. But just to keep this as general as I can so it resonates with all of you, this is about emotional strength, because it is going to take strength to express yourself this month. Mars and Scorpio may help you with that. And there also might be some kind of divine feminine energy here that you feel tames you emotionally, or maybe you're just kind of taming your own emotions. That might be you holding this love offer back, though. Maybe that's what the apology is about. Like, I'm sorry for holding my feelings back from you, because this is definitely holding, it's taming that energy. But confidence, bravery, courage, strength. Maybe this apology is coming from a Leo, because I do see literally a Leo apologizing to a Cancer. Or just somebody having the strength and the courage to express their emotions to you. You may have to talk to a fish, Cancer. I don't know what that means, but you may have to talk to a fish or a lion. There's a fish and a lion here. Okay, moving on. Ace of Pentacles. So we have something very important here, a new beginning. And it's something logical. This is, there's all the different aces in tarot. This is a new beginning that is grounded. It's logical. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn related. But this is an offer. It might be coming from a Leo. Pay attention to that Leo energy. But this is something you need to move forward, apparently, Cancer. It might be a lump sum of money. It might have to do with a vehicle or a car. Sometimes the Chariot comes up for a car or a vehicle. But the Ace of Pentacles is something you need, okay? It's going to give you strength. It's something you can touch, feel, and see. Okay, so yeah, it's usually some kind of new job, a new money, a house situation, something you need physically. But it's interesting, we have the Four of Pentacles next. So maybe this is something you need in order to release something else. Very interesting combination here. This is basically the Five of Pentacles. So there could be a slight indication here of financial conflict, homelessness, feeling left out in the cold, poverty. I don't know if I've said unemployment yet, but I'm just going off of the Five of Pentacles because this is 1 + 4. You're holding on to 4 pentacles and there's this giant pentacle that's coming in. I don't know about you, but I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is more valuable. It's more money. So some of you are getting handed a lump sum of money it's more than you make in a month or something like that. It's definitely more valuable than what you're holding on to, whatever that means. So with the Four of Pentacles, you're going to have to ask yourself what it is that you want to release. Some of you are just trying to save money. You've been at a certain job. You've been at a certain foundation. This is the Four of Earth. So this is somewhere you've created a financial foundation in. And it's like you're really hanging on tightly to this person, place, or thing, okay? And something you need is coming in at some point that may help you release that, which ultimately may help you move out of a home situation that's toxic. It may help you move from a job because you're just trying to save money. But it's like if the universe sees you just trying to save money in order to travel somewhere or in order to do something, it may just be given to you all at once. I don't know why I'm hearing like 4 months, and it's like there's something that would happen in 4 months that you're holding on to, and then like the universe is like, oh, okay, that's the only reason why you aren't moving. Okay, here you go. Here's it all at once. Here it is all at once so that you can release this. But for some of you, this is just about saving money. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Wow, Cancer. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This is twin flame energy. Some of you guys are committed, living with people, marriage. We have 2 4s here. I don't know if you guys see 44. You guys are the 4th house in astrology. So yeah. All right. This is something you need in order to let go. Maybe of a commitment, of a marriage. This is twin flame related though. 1111, 44. If you guys are seeing any of those numbers. With the with the Four of Wands and 10 of Cups, this is reconciliation for some of you guys, commitment. Like this is really, really abundant, happy blessings though. Emotional fulfillment. This is a commitment or a situation that you're really emotionally fulfilled in. Children could be involved here. Children can definitely be involved here, but this is really, really happy. Some of you guys are happily married, I'm hearing. Or this is just what you're hanging on to. You guys are waiting for that offer from someone. You're hanging on to this though. You guys know what would emotionally fulfill you. I think a lot of you guys know your ideal partner. Like you have listed these qualities about them. Like it all aligns emotionally. And we have the Queen of Cups here. Could totally be you, Cancer. But this could definitely be a Pisces or a Cancer woman. Or a Scorpio. Water sign woman here. Emotional balance. You've been working really, really hard on balancing your emotion out and not juggling. The physical reality for Cancer being the opposite of Capricorn. People don't talk about it enough about how many battles come up here and what that does to you emotionally back there. A lot of ups and downs. You guys are taking a stand for yourself this month. And I think a lot of your effort is going into this Queen of Cups, whoever that may be. For some of you, that's just emotion. Some of you guys are keeping how you feel kind of like a lid on it, kind of keeping it a little bit of a secret there. But there's a lot of emotional effort to acknowledge here, Cancer, between you or another person. Some of you guys are very, very happy with another water sign. Okay, because this is strong emotional abundant here. Okay, very much so. And it does have something to do with a home environment. Some of you guys might want to move to a bigger home because it's like it went from 2 people to 4 people or something like that. So you want a bigger home environment. That's what's happening here from the 10 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. Some of you guys are moving in with people, living with people, but this is what's interesting is what you're hanging on to. Some of you need to release a home environment or a marriage or a commitment, but there's definitely something coming in, a golden opportunity for you guys to save money, or it's like something you need, all right? We have Leo here again, the strength, taming something, okay, very much so. It's like, I don't know if someone has a Leo moon here or something like that. Some kind of energy where you'd have to tame your emotion. Or maybe that's just something you're doing in order to be the Queen of Cups this month, Cancer. But I'll tell you what. There are offers emotionally, subtle love offers from you and to you this month, okay? And I say from you because when the card is like this is from you, Cancer. But when I put the card down, this is to you. So from and to you, a love to and fro. Okay, so I'm feeling some poetry vibes. Now you guys could easily just be this Page of Cups, right? You're feeling like starting over emotionally. That's going to take strength. It's going to take courage for this person to express their love to you. I feel very shy right now, shy energy. This is just like a subtle emotional conversation that turns still waters into slight waves back there. It's nothing too crazy or anything like that, but it definitely gets some of your emotions flowing, Cancer. And then we're back at the Chariot, which I actually love this card. Moving forward victoriously. All right, Cancer. So we know you're successfully healing. This month I am looking into bi-weekly. It's November 19th as I'm recording this. The Jupiter is at the Galactic Center today, just for those of you who are interested in that kind of information. So we're obviously into the 3rd week of November, okay? I was sick. All right, I'm late. I'm sorry. But we're going to look into the past, Cancer. Ooh, I love looking into the past as a Pisces. I think Cancer secretly does too. So we're going to travel into the past a little bit, which is significant with Mercury retrograde energy, shadow period. You know, Cancer, that the Mercury retrograde is in your 5th house of romance, specifically for Cancer risings, but also you, Cancer, because your sun is there. Oh my goodness. So, I just need to just do this reading. But I was just about to say how, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, my eyes, emotion is just coming to me. And I think that's just because of you guys. Like, this is the Cancer wave for this month. Or it may have to do with what I was just about to say. But no matter the card, it's happy things. Like, it's not sad, but emotion is just being triggered in me. Your emotion, as I'm just talking to you, like, I don't know why. So I don't know if, like, laughing this month triggers sadness for some of you. It's weird. But anyway, I was just talking about Mercury going retrograde and being in retrograde in your 5th house of romance. And I was dead ass gonna mention, you know, soulmates coming back from the past, you know, reflecting on soul connections, very familiar connections from your childhood or past life. Yeah. And it could definitely be Scorpios, Pisces, Cancers. But I'm so tickled at this. This fell out. This is you, how I had the cards. And as I was just kind of talking, this card just kind of revealed itself right there. So soulmates for sure. Very, very strong connection there. Specifically triggered by that Mercury retrograde, which is ending on the 20th. So first half of November was definitely people from the past or people you knew in a past life, Cancer. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on. So Spirit, please show me the first week of November 2019 for my dear Cancer friends. What was going on the first... Okay, so there was a lot going on the first week of November. We have the world, we have the, wow, the Empress, so Venus, Jupiter, wow, galactic center shit right there. So when Jupiter and Venus cross over the galactic center, basically by, we have the Ace of Swords here, basically by the 26th, there's going to be some kind of wish fulfillment. And you've been waiting on this to manifest, Cancer, haven't you? You've planted your metaphorical seeds. You have, yeah, you've definitely planted your magical seeds. You're waiting for this to manifest. This is Mercury energy. Maybe you're waiting on Mercury to get out of shadow period. We have Saturn here. So we've got some planets. For those of you interested, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, retrograde. So Neptune, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, all planets you want to keep an eye out for. They're giving you clarity. Okay, so that could have been significant for the first week, but I would love to get just a couple cards, like maybe just one, just so I can keep the message clear and precise, kind of like that Queen of Swords I just saw. Okay, what's going on, Cancer? Knight of Wands. So Leo, Virgo showing up here, specifically Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I don't know why I don't want to keep this, but I'm just going to, because there are no mistakes. So first week of November, we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. These people are facing opposite directions. It's like, what I feel with this Cancer immediately is that the Knight of Wands, sure, it could be a Leo, it could be an Aries, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be any confident / slightly arrogant ego. Like, ego is just self-worth. So, you know, the spiritual community has kind of confused that. But if you look up the definition of ego, it's self-worth. So this person has self-worth. They have confidence in, I can't remember the other word I was using, but what I'm drawn to the most, Cancer, is the fact that these two things are like rippingly pulling in opposite directions. I don't know why this opposite direction is pulling so hard at me. So I don't know if there's an earth sign and a fire sign that are just completely different directions. This is Leo, Virgo. So it's the cusp of Leo and Virgo, which is the cusp of exposure, I feel. Okay, but this is what I'm trying to say, is that there's something you wanted to do with the King of Wands. There was, and this card just went into the challenge position as I did that. So there's something you want to do, like a fire sign, at the beginning of November. The first week of November, you came into it wanting to take action. There was a vision. You were very passionate. This is the King of Fire, so almost like a leader. You know, you want to lead passionately. But with the Knight of Pentacles, especially crossing this situation, it's like you were being slowed down. You were being told to be practical. Oh, be practical. You know, fire signs, I know you're not a fire sign, but that's the metaphor showing up. Fire signs hate being told to slow down and be practical. Is that going to make sense? What are you doing? You know, so we have this very logical, strategic energy. So you're like trying to take strategic action the first week of November. Something that maybe it had to do with expressing yourself. Some of you guys are very slow to express yourself the first week of November. The bottom of the deck for this message is the King of Pentacles. This may be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn related for some of you. Maybe you can't take action until some kind of finance, some kind of stability is here. You know, this is slow. This is like moving slower about something. You know what I'm trying to say, Cancer? Something that you know you wanted to do. Maybe you're waiting on Sagittarius season, but it's like for some reason, it's important to take action with the ground beneath your feet. You know, you are all about foundation, Cancer. We have Taurus here, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's just something here about, now this makes sense for Sagittarius being your 6th house. So you're very fired up. You wanna make passion more part of your routine, meaning hobbies, creativity. You know, you want passion to be a part of your day-to-day routine. You also want pleasure too with the 5th house of Scorpio. There's some kind of stability. I don't know if this is an offer, because the Knight of Pentacles is a messenger. Okay, behind the King of Pentacles, wow, we have the Two of Cups. So some of you guys, if you're dealing with earth sign men, there may be reconciliation there, or this may just be, yeah, we have the Moon card, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces that you want to rush forward towards, express yourself towards. Someone may have a Sagittarius moon. This may be the Sagittarius new moon, where someone charges in to express something that's secret. Someone's afraid to express themselves here. Even the Knight of Wands has fears, I'm hearing. Not usually, but this is charging forward passionately, even though you can't see where this is going to go. But we have the Two of Cups. Could definitely be Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is an underlying energy. That's happening beneath the scenes the first week of November. Maybe, I don't know. This is interesting. We're going to move to the second week, but I just feel like your passion is in one place, and where you're moving physically is another. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe there's something you want to do, but there's not enough money, or you're trying to figure out a slow way. Especially if you have Leo fire sign energy. All right, let's see the second week of November 2019 for Cancer. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. So second week of November may have felt very slow, like a spiritual stoplight, like you were just at a spiritual metaphorical stoplight all week long. Why, Cancer? Because there was someone or you, someone here, you or someone else, had to make a decision. This is a new moon energy, so I don't know if there's a decision that you want to make on the new moon. The new moon in Sagittarius keeps coming up. The 21st of November, even though the new moon is on like the 28th or something like that, but moving slower, you're very slow to take action. You're very slow to express yourself because you haven't quite made your mind up about something. You're trying to make a gut decision, you know, you're trying to make you might not be able to see physically, but you're a Cancer, you're very intuitive, so you're paying attention to your gut, making a gut decision. This is an instinct here almost. But it's a crossroads, it's a stalemate. There's nothing moving except for your feelings behind the scenes. You can't see something, Cancer. You can't see the facts about it. You can't see the truth. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have fire, earth, and air here. Where is water? So how is it that you're feeling? You've kind of cut yourself off from your emotions, specifically the second week. Maybe that's because of the Taurus full moon in your 11th. Maybe there was a friend you cut off. I don't know. But there's definitely some things going on there, and you haven't made your mind up as far as what direction. That makes sense. Passionately, you want to go one way, but financially, physically, you want to go another. For very few of you, there's an earth sign, fire sign that is involved in these two different paths. There's truth to be had in both roads here. This is a crossroads. But, you know, this is about doing nothing, kind of just sitting and thinking it out, you know, weighing out these two opposing truths here. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. We have a Libra showing up here. This may have to do with the law. It may have to do with marriage. It may have to do with fairness. Like maybe you're trying to make a fair decision. But, you know, these are both Libra cards, honestly. And it's like, it's balance, mental balance. Maybe there's a Libra important, or again, like lawyer energy, karma. This is a very karmic decision, meaning that it's destined. Behind the Justice card, we have, wow, the Hermit. So now we have Leo and I'm sorry, not Leo. Maybe you're dealing with Leo, but I meant to say Virgo and Libra, which is the cusp of beauty. There's a lot of cusps coming up. So, you know, we had Leo, Virgo, Libra for some reason. So the cusp of revolution, which started on it's like from the 17th to the 26th of November. That may be interesting. The cusps maybe some of you guys are born on cusps, so it's important. But this is a karmic decision. Karma may be at a halt. Karma may not have decided. Maybe this is a court decision, like a court ruling I'm hearing for some of you. But decisions. And it's like once you make up your mind, it's important that you pound that gavel. Okay? Decision making. Some of you guys, this is about that Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. And it may involve a Virgo or a Libra. It may involve you making your mind up on your own, being very wise. It's very wise energy here. Very wise. Let's check out the third week of November 2019. What's the third week of November 2019 for Cancer? We have the Magician. And wow, the Justice card stayed. So there is an underlying energy for both the second and the third week of November that is karmic. It's about fairness. It's about balance. There could very well be a Libra that is involved in this. So the second week was like a karmic decision, some kind of fairness, like a decision that you can't make because you're like, oh man, is that going to be fair to so-and-so, you know? Third week is the Magician. So there's something that's manifesting here karmically because of this decision. So whatever you guys, you know, we're around here now. It's the 19th. So we're in the third week. So some of you guys, please know if you didn't make up your mind, it's because you knew it was going to write on the karmic slate of your life. If you did make a decision, something's going to immediately manifest because of that. It's very important the third week, very magical week, the third week. Okay, Mercury is going back direct this week. This is the card for Mercury. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Communication here, especially if you weren't communicating with someone the second week of November, that may happen. If you're dealing with a Libra, this could be marriage as well. Mental balance coming up here. But what I was going to say, yeah, very magical week. But Cancer, it's very important for you to know that you have enough resources. Okay, moving on to the second half of November, you have everything you need to manifest something. You've got the cup, you've got the pentacle, you've got the sword, you've got the wand. So you've got water, earth, air, and fire to help you karmically. Okay, some of you guys work with the elements. Be careful not to allow this decision to distract you though, okay? Behind the Justice card is the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this has to do with marriage, home, family. If you live with a Libra, very important. But, you know, balance in the home. Maybe this decision is about home, family, reconciling it with a marriage. Because we have the Queen of Cups. This might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you as the Queen of Cups. There's a single water sign here with regrets. Someone lost a home environment. It came crashing down with the tower. I'm just reading here, guys. It says the tower. Like, there was a lot of options here or confusion, and something was shocking. Like, someone lost a job or was temporarily homeless. There's a lot of conflict here, though, emotionally, financially, that someone's getting out of. This is, someone here is feeling very, like, someone here has mastered self-love, because we have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone here loves themselves. They've healed their path. Like, they're still depressed. They still go through conflict, of course. But this is a very independent water sign woman. And that they're very attractive because of this. This person is not emotionally codependent. Like, they don't allow other people to dictate how they feel very easily. Ooh, that is goals. That is goals for me. So because of that, yeah, there might be some kind of justice that someone receives in a relationship, home environment. This might be a reconciliation that was just meant to happen. That's all manifesting. So let's look into the fourth and final week of November. How does Cancer end this month? November 2019. How does Cancer end the month? Give me one card to represent the energy. Oh, wow. Okay, Six of Wands. Okay, so I just recorded the Gemini reading just before you guys. And they also received the Six of Wands right here. So you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. You may have Gemini energy. So yeah, you might want to watch that video. If so, I am so tickled. Because I just looked at the bottom of the deck and it is that cute little Page of Cups. So yeah, Cancer, you end November similar to Gemini with an accomplishment, a celebration, admirers. You have at least 6 admirers that are communicating with you. Okay, at least 6 people who see what you're doing and they're proud of you. They're inspired. They're celebrating you. This is a celebration of you by the end of November. Some kind of promotion, acknowledgement, recognition. So yeah, I'm liking you head into December feeling very victorious. Okay, it's like a minor arcana for the Chariot there. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Again, this whole month has something to do with the card that was right behind you. So this is very important, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, apologies, subtle emotional conversations, okay? I know you guys are moving kind of slower the first half of November, but there's going to be some kind of victory that manifests at the end, second half of November, first half, second half. And I was saying that because I think some of you guys are just a little bit blocked emotionally when it comes to love offers. Like, especially if you were that Queen of Cups who's single and very emotionally self-sufficient on your own. You're like, I'm good on my own. Like, I don't really know if I can, I don't really know if I want other people's emotions involved because I'm good with my cup. And then you start mixing cups and stuff. So that's up to you, Cancer, but you've got love. Especially from younger water signs. Again, this could be the energy of a child. Apologies, but pay attention to synchronicities. November is a very synchronistic month for you. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have Pisces and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could definitely be apologies from an earth sign. 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. So we have 6, 6. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So I know some of you guys have that energy of heartbreak. You know, we talked about that here, where someone, you or someone else could be dealing with separation, heartbreak. We have a Scorpio showing up here. So this is either, this is Venus and Scorpio, like the heart transforming, endings and beginnings, separation. But some of you guys desire this. Like, I don't know if there's someone who is now single and they were with someone before, and like, because that's the only reason I would think you would desire this ending. And it has to do with the earth sign, it feels, for most of you. Or just some kind of, someone was codependent, because we have the King of Pentacles over here that's desiring something. Maybe you have earth energy, Cancer. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles over here who's like looking sad, honestly, and is in her feelings and wants to apologize. The Queen of Pentacles always looks sad to me. But we have the Death card. This is transformation. There is going to be sudden endings and beginnings with this Three of Swords, like head over heart decisions, heart to heart conversations, separation. Like, yeah, this is an ending at a heart level. And because of that, you guys are moving on to calmer waters. This could have been a past heartbreak. This is Mercury retrograde in your 5th house. It was really helpful because I think you guys gained closure, especially from those you didn't hear from during the retrograde. You're moving on. You're closing that chapter, successfully healing. This is about the equal give and take, Cancer. Okay? Not giving or receiving more than those involved, right? Financial balance, could be dealing with a Libra, or finances and money here. But it's like no longer receiving crumbs. Like, that's what you're moving on from. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So someone is marrying someone else. We have some burdens here financially you're going to be letting down, or maybe burdens attached to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is all about your stability, okay? And your value. Maybe even your home environment for some of you guys. And again, this is definitely an apology for somebody out there. And for some of you guys, that's going to initiate this healing so that you can move into December way more victorious. Okay, guys? Success. Wow, there's a successful fight. This is Leo energy. We have the High Priestess of Fire, and we have choices. So you guys have a choice. This is like the Two of Wands, I feel. Ooh, but there's a certain direction. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. You guys have forbidden, oh my God, forbidden lust. Oh my God, you guys are closing the door on just sexual, if there's a person in your life who just moves in a sexual way, they kind of lust after you, or maybe this is a message for you. It's like forbidden lust here. There's forbidden desires here. So be very mindful of certain doors that are just closed, people, places, and things. There's a lustful connection that the universe is kind of shutting out for you. It might be a Capricorn or a toxic thing, and this is what I was really tripping off of, because you have choices, but some of the choices are forbidden. So when you come up on those crossroads, holy shit, when you come up, that is identical. Look at that moon up there, new moon in Sagittarius time. When you come up on these choices, don't knock on closed doors, Cancer, because those are obviously not the people, places, and things that are on your path. I know they say what is it, the path less traveled is whatever. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is, at least for November, what I'm being guided to tell you is that the way, and you're the North Node, so that's what it is like the people you're meant to be with, they're just going to kind of be on your path. You're not going to have to really strain yourself. You're not going to have to beat on any locked doors or closed doors. The way forward is going to be very flowing and effortless. There's going to be natural movement forward. So when it comes to those crossroads, guys, just make sure it's the path with less resistance is what I'm hearing. And that is ultimately how you're going to reignite this passion in Sagittarius season and be very, very successful with your 6th house, okay? And you're healing. You're successfully healing. So Cancer, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this was of help to someone out there. If you have any questions, please comment below. I love reading all the comments. If you have any concerns or anything like that. Also, if you want a personal reading, just look in my description box and find my email so we can further discuss that, okay? And other than that, I really hope to be back in December. So I hope to see you guys then. Bye.